Before we begin our service, we will be giving a land acknowledgement. My name is Linda Bicchetti, and hi to everybody out in the ether world, as well as everybody here. Good morning. We, the community of Unity in the Gold Country, acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral and attitude. We honor this land, its beauty, history, and the people who have always protected it. Well, welcome to all again, and to all our live stream Unity friends.
You were going to mention about the...
You're right. Joe asked me to remind people that today, from 12 to 4 at Miners Foundry, the Nasinan are having a celebration in honor of Indigenous Peoples Day, and all are welcome. Well, we would like to give a special welcome if anybody is here for the very first time. Do we have anybody new? Could you raise your hand? Or are we all family already? Susan, there she is. We'll be in the chapel after services. And if you would like to add your name or the name of a loved one to a prayer list or set up a gathering with the Healing Circle group, you can fill out a prayer request located on the table just outside the doors and put it in the box. Those prayers are then sent on to Silent Unity, where they will be prayed over for 30 more days. Silent Unity also offers prayer by telephone 24/7. And now just one final reminder, if you haven't done so already, could you please silence your phones either by turning them off or putting them on silent? Thank you. And now we come to the lighting of the Christ candle. With gratitude, we gather as the unique expression of the divine presence that we are. We pause to feel into this life force that invites us to be a creative partner with us. We now allow it to fully embody within our whole being. We also sense and feel the connection that exists between each one of us, the universal web of intelligence that we partake in as the human race. As we appreciate our web of connectivity with one and all, moving from a me to a we focus, we express our desire to unite with allness of the I am presence of this one presence. It is the truth. Let us own it and make it real in our life. I do what gives me life.
I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey. I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey. In these moments I am given, in situations calling me, I now choose this path of living. I now choose what sets me free. I do what gives me life. I do what gives me life. I do what gives me life. Hey, I do what gives me life. I do what gives me life. I do what gives me life. Hey, in these moments I am given, in situations calling me, I know I do what gives me life, hey.
And now stand and greet your neighbor. Our favorite part.
Yeah.
Stand song, read your name. Yeah.
On the invocation? I thought,
The invocation.
oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a meditation.
You're both, evidently,
Oh.
from the way she's yellowed everything.
Okay, do you want to bang?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Where's the invocation?
It's just kind of a summary or a hint of what you're going to be talking about.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm sorry, I forgot about it. I
Okay.
didn't see it on my thing.
Good morning. Good morning. I love the life that lives in this church. Oh my goodness. We have more fun greeting each other than we do anything else. Oh, and the food, which I'm sure is always good. Good morning. I'm Reverend Maggie, and I'm here today to serve this community and to serve all of you, because I love this community. So it's my job to do the invocation, so let's just take a moment and go into that open, prayerful, mindful space, because today we're talking about values, personal values and responsibility. And so we're just opening our hearts, our minds, our very souls to this unique divine pattern of perfection that lives and breathes within each one of us. And so we're going to take this moment and prepare ourselves to be open, receptive, and available to all of the good that is desiring to come and be experienced in each and every one of our lives. Yes? Yes. Okay. So we're going to get started with this. And are you next? Yes? Do we do it says intention prayer statement? That me? Oh, that's up there. I need all.
Qualman, Rasco, Rose, Sage, and Iris. And if you would like, speak the names aloud or to yourself of those you would like to add. And now, yes, now we have a real mess. We have a real mess. And please join in saying our prayer. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God, and all is well. So now we come to the reading of the daily word, and the word today is worthy. Please say the intention with me. All people are worthy as children of God. It can be easy to look at others and see differences, the things that tend to keep us separate. I may even make judgments about their worthiness, but each person is so much more than their appearance, habits, and histories. Today, I commit to treating others as I would want them to treat me, as the divine beings they are. I will look beyond appearances and put aside any judgments and open my heart to others. I will treat all others as individuations of the divine and beloved members of the human family. As I do this, I feel differences and separation fall away. I behold our similarities and feel a new kind of kinship, one born of respect and acceptance. All people are one in God, and each is worthy of inclusion and belonging. And from Romans chapter 8, verse 16, it is that very Spirit bearing witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. I lost my script. Where are we at? Okay. Like I said, we should have rehearsed, Rhonda.
So let's just settle in and go into our meditation time. In this sacred moment, I pause with gentle purpose. I relax, moving my attention from the thoughts in my head to the place inside of me where my humanity aligns with my divinity. I breathe deeply, relaxing further, centering my awareness in God, savoring God's never unending, all-embracing wellspring of divine love. I feel it radiating through and from me, basking in the warmth and the light of this invigorating source energy. It illuminates, heals, comforts, and nurtures every facet of my being before spiraling ever outward from me. I envision this glorious consciousness of divine love growing, enveloping everyone and everything on earth before reaching outward into the cosmos, ultimately saturating all of creation in the awareness of the Godness that is ever present in every moment. Gratefully giving and receiving simultaneously, I become a living conduit of divine love. In this sacred moment, I pause, I breathe, I remember. I am the sacred place where God lives, breathes, and beats in my heart. In this sacred moment, I pause and breathe in love. And we rest in the light of this truth. As we stay present in this prayerful, mindful openness to receive, we let it be so. So it is.
If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. If love is why you're here, may you be an open channel. If love is why you're here, may you give and then receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. If love is why we're here, let us be an open channel. If love is why we're here, let us give and then receive. Give and receive. Give and receive.
Let's breathe into that. Thank you, Gabe. Well, good morning. It's good to be here. And I thank Reverend Anand for asking me to sit with you this morning. How nice. So I'm talking about values and personal responsibility, and we're working this month with this book. A lot of you are taking the classes in homes and here in the community. It's a really enlightening book. It really is a guide to how we want to be in life, and so this is kind of my interpretation of that. So let's just breathe into this space. All of us in this room, all of us and all of those online are amazing. That's why I'm here. This community works together, and your values are well in play with all the classes, and you're committed to improving and moving forward in your lives, yes? Yeah. And the life experiences and the classes and the events and the community of coming together, this morning we're going to take a look at our personal responsibility and check in with ourselves. Check in with ourselves on how we respond greater to life's events as we move through this process of learning and growing together. Ability for our thinking and feelings in a powerful and sometimes through difficult times. Anybody? Right now, some of you know, Rick and I are in the middle of moving. Yay! Yeah. Need I say more? Perfect time to do this talk. Helter skelter, and upheaval is in my life right now. Is your life up in the air too? Let's see what lands. Yeah, I had no idea. I realized the last time I moved, Rick did it, and I was already up here. And the movers just came and put things away. Maybe what happens? We go, yay. Is it? So reading this book has helped me. It's helped me to realize that when life throws us a curve and takes us, or what someone else said or is doing, that we lose a sense of ourselves. At least I do. Anybody? No, not you. Okay, good. I'm only talking to me this morning. In the middle of this chaos I'm living in, I was reminded of an event that took place over 40 years ago, which helps me when these kind of things come up for me. For me, it was the beginning of learning to cultivate my own personal values and responsibility that has been my lifelong goal. I struggled with right and wrong, good and bad, who's responsible, who did that? I want a name. I questioned God a lot. Anybody? Just me, this is for me. I found myself in a place I'd never been before, and it was called Alpine, Wyoming, if anybody's been there. This was the beginning of spring, where the ground freezes in the wintertime. Mud all over the ground because it's defrosting. And I was staying at the friend's cabin, and there was a road that went up the hillside, and mountains are all around. So I'm walking up this road, and I get up there, and the aspens have just come into full bloom, and the wind is blowing, and you know how the aspens sing, and the grass was green, and there were animals coming out on further because it went up to the mountaintop that was still covered in snow. And I don't know if any of you read Heidi, but remember when Heidi and grandfather at the end of winter would come down to the village. And I looked up there and I said, oh my gosh, Heidi and grandfather are going to come right down here, you know? It was that kind of beauty. And I stood there and I just started crying. And the sky was filled with these beautiful billowy clouds. It couldn't have been more beautiful. And I said, oh God, your world is so beautiful. And I hear this voice saying, so too are you. Magnificence of nature, I too am part of that. I am one with that. I am the beauty of nature. So too is for us to be encouraged to say, oh, so too am I. I realized I too was special as nature was, and I too am blessed. So are you. The beloved of God, oh yes, we have losses. Sure we do. We have upsets, we have confusion, we have life's events and chaos. Anybody not ever have that? No. However, to learn and to be reminded that there is a holy place within each and every one of us is what's valuable and important for us today, every day, in my opinion. And I call upon that as the sacred center of self within you and me, be greater. Challenges ask us to be bold and to live in faith and trust and to live in love, first for ourselves. Love yourself through the chaos, because that's what we're about. To let go of things that we've held on to that don't serve us any longer, just like the stuff I'm not packing. Sprinkle mercy. Sprinkle mercy. Just as opportunities. So whatever you're challenged with today, sprinkle mercy on it. Yes, your divine self, your divine nature is precious. Precious. Remind us, so too am I. The beauty and the magnificence of the world is in each and every one of us. And I think that it's very important that we each claim that. Yes? Yeah. And I don't know about you, but lately I forgot to claim it. I'm just in this mess. Bless the mess. We're being called to connect with and in our own personal divine self as true nature. We're a beautiful aspect of nature. And so we want to fire it up and shine it out into our lives and out into the world. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos. And there's not only chaos in my house, there is chaos in the world. Yes? Yes. Let's sprinkle mercy. Let's shine light. Let's bless it. Because if we focus on what's wrong, we get more wrong. Yes? Yeah. So we're going to sprinkle mercy on every event until we remember to see challenges as opportunities. See, I believe it's easier for us to accept difficulties and changes when we learn first to anchor ourselves in our unique divine nature. When we start the day with our meditation and our prayerfulness and our mindfulness, we absolutely anchor ourselves in our own divine nature. So too am I, moment by moment. Taking personal responsibility to cultivate that divine nature that is innately our divine. So too am I. I am the beloved place where God shows up. I want you to just let that run in your head a little bit. I am the beloved place where God shows up. This is our sacred armor. Our sacred power is available to each and every one of us, but we have to tap into it. We have to connect to it. So if it's comfortable, I'm going to invite you to just close your eyes and take a breath. And breathe into that sacred place that lives at the center of your being. And just mentally and lovingly say to yourself, so too am I. So too am I, the beloved place where pure spirit resides in me, as me. And breathe deeply into that. I am loved. I am cherished. I am adored. Let it just wash through you in every cell, muscle, fiber, and tissue of your body temple. Sacred center of myself is holy and divine. It is the beloved place where God shows up. So too am I. I am blessed, and I am a blessing. Breathe it in. I give thanks for all the good that is coming into my life. All good, all God is here now. Mercy is sprinkled all over you and me. Let it fall, let it be. Mercy is sprinkled all over you and me. Anchor this. It is truly who you each are. Blessings abound. So it is.
Now we come to our time of love offerings. And if you have any change, our Change for Change recipient for September and October is Sierra Services for the Blind, and that change will go to that organization. They help blind and visually impaired individuals stay in their homes and out of institutions. Sierra Services for the Blind and Visually Impaired offer full services at no charge to clients in the foothill communities of Nevada and Placer counties. And now if you would take your, where are our ushers, by the way? There they are, thank you. If you would take your offerings, and if you give online, place your hands over your heart and say with me, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Gabriel now will bless us with special music.
Yeah, and this is a song, the original is a U2 song called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. And this is a revised version that kind of speaks to what Reverend Maggie was saying when there's this almost joint seeking of us to our divine selves and our divine selves to us. There's this joint fulfillment that happens when we meet. I've been fighting with all my demons, wanting to be with you. felt your presence, I felt you near me. My true friends, they start to cheer me, seeing more clearly, wanting to be with you. Now I have been found by what I'm looking for. Now I have been found by what I'm looking for. I have searched in brooding shadows, I've been seen in blinding light. I was revealed, the wrong and the right, the future calling, the path ahead. I could be falling, rise up instead. Faith was my moment. Now I have been found by what I'm looking for. Now I have been found by what I'm looking for. And I have strengthened my resolve. Moving forward, I can evolve. Now I can give up what I don't need at all. Filled with love and for the living, from our fullness we are giving all that we have received. Proof for what we believe by what I'm looking for. Now I have been found by what I'm looking for.
Gabriel, thank you. Your voice is such a... I turned it. Okay, now I am. Thank you. Your voice is such a gift. Takes us into our heart. We bless these gifts. We know and accept that they go beyond this building. They heal, they prosper, they touch hearts and lives and returns to us multiplied and magnified. We let it be so. So it is.
We did good.
We did. We're a good team. Yeah.
And we're cute.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Cute.
Cute.
So we start with Reverend Anand's reminder that we should all share a ride and share the love. Carpooling helps the planet, deepens connection, and ensures no one gets left behind as we age together. And there are sign-up sheets in the back for people who either need rides or would like to provide rides for various Unity and other events. So Teresia is now doing the hypnotic dream work, Becoming the Dream sessions starting on this Thursday, October 16, from 5:30 to 7 p.m. here. And Susan Tallarico has got her sound bath and meditation coming up on Thursday, October 23rd, from 1 to 2 p.m. And this is exciting. We have launched, as everyone knows, the $35,000 capital campaign to care for and improve our spiritual home, and we are already past $12,800. Let's have a round of applause. That is amazing. These improvements will make our space safer, more welcoming, and accessible for everyone. And as you know, part of this is finding a contractor who will install ADA-compliant front doors and bathroom doors so everybody can get in and out easily at this facility. So the space will be safer for all of us. And if you are already in text to give, you can text the word capital to UGC or note it in your check. So thank you to everybody who has been so generous so far. Every Wednesday from 11:45 to 12:45, we session. And a new member orientation will be on Saturday, November 15th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And Joe and Reverend Anand will be leading that session. Anand thinks it might not go until 4. She's confident they can bring it all together before then. And today is the Energy Healing Clinic. And Christy, are there any openings? There are none, and we have more providers this time. Thank you. Thank you. The next one will be when, Christy? November? November 9. So as soon as you hear about it, sign up. And we have weekly Qigong classes with Homer Nottingham on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. here in the sanctuary, which means that our beloved prayer circle, led by Reverend Maggie, will now meet from 10 to 11 a.m. on the second and fourth Tuesdays. So our prayer circle will continue, but it is moved back to 10 a.m. And we have a special thank you, starting with Reverend Magie Buck. Just a special one for you.
Thank you.
And I guess I can thank myself for being platformed today. This is the first time I've done it with the new script that we've started working with within the platform assistant. So I thank everybody for bearing with me and us. Gabriel, thank you for the music. Our greeters today were Carolyn and Kathy, and probably a few other people. I got here early, so I don't know how many people were up front. Our ushers, Larry and Karen, chaplain Susan, hospitality, Bree and Lita, and it looks like lots of good stuff out there. Sound, Drew. Love Stream, Leslie as always. Our gift shop is Rosie. Altar, this beautiful fall altar, Mary Jo. And finally, our children were Sandy. And that's it for now, except a great thank you for all of you coming together today. And now we have our unity prayer.
Am I doing
I can do it or you can do
it? I can do it.
it. Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. We got this. Okay, the light of God, love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, because I am, and all is well. Good job. We did good together. We did.
Peace in my life is growing because I choose love. Love's always present. We are a part of each other. We are one. One tie that binds us that can't be undone. I choose love. Peace in my family is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're part of each other. We are one loving family. Peace for our planet is growing. be present. It's what we're made of. We choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. We